In this video, we're going to reveal what Megan Fox eats in a day and give an all things nutrition review, from a nutty breakfast to a Japanese style lunch. Stay tuned to find out my thoughts on it as a registered nutritionist. Megan Fox is an American actress with a string of hit movies on her resume, but she's probably equally as well known for her incredible physique. And she definitely turned heads in this year's Met Gala, wowing onlookers in an embellished red gown that featured cut-out segments along her chest and hips and a daring thigh split. So how does she keep her incredible fit figure, and what does Megan's daily diet look like? Let's find out. Let's start by having a look at what she eats for breakfast. Breakfast is an important meal for Megan and one she said she never skips. Her go-to staples are egg white omelets, almonds and oatmeal. These foods will definitely give Megan a good combination of carbs, fat and protein. An egg white contains just about 17 calories and 0.1 grams of fat, while the yolk typically contains around 55 calories and 4.5 grams of fat. But by only eating egg whites, she'll be missing out on all of the goodness from the yolk, which contains a lot of vitamins and minerals. For years, it was thought that eating eggs on a regular basis could raise cholesterol and contribute to heart disease. But in recent years, research has shown that eggs really aren't dangerous to heart health after all. Oats are one of the best foods Megan can eat in the mornings. Why? Well, they are filled with fibre, are a good plant-based source of protein, are packed with vitamins and minerals such as iron, calcium, magnesium, and have been linked to reduce the risk of heart disease thanks to the type of fibre known as beta-glucan. The fibre will also fuel her body's probiotics, helping friendly bacteria in her digestive system to survive and thrive. So this gets a thumbs up from me. Nuts like almonds are tasty, satisfying and nutritious. They're a great addition to Megan's breakfast as they are filling and have been shown to improve heart disease risk factors, reduce insulin resistance and decrease inflammation. All types of nuts are also high in magnesium, potassium and heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. But before eating breakfast, she starts things off with a cup of coffee. She told E! News that the worst thing I put in my body is coffee once a day. But is coffee all that bad for her? Well, thanks to its high levels of antioxidants and beneficial nutrients, coffee may actually provide some health benefits. You see, the key thing with coffee is to make sure you're watching what you put in it. Sweetened creamers and lots of sugar can turn the warm beverage from a health drink into a diet detractor. Also, moderation is key when it comes to drinking coffee. Coffee is healthy in moderation. 2 cups a day is totally fine for most people. So don't worry, Megan, it's not the worst thing you can put in your body. Now it's lunchtime. Megan will indulge in Japanese food or salmon with rice for her lunch. She eats foods such as salmon sashimi, edamame, miso soup and rice. The salmon will give her a good source of omega-3 fatty acids and is also rich in other nutrients such as vitamin D and selenium. It's high in protein and low in saturated fat, so it's definitely a good choice for lunch. The miso soup contains a good amount of vitamins and minerals, and as a fermented food, it provides the gut with beneficial bacteria that helps us to stay healthy. But it does contain a lot of salt, so Megan may need to watch how much she is drinking. Let's just say it may not be a good idea to drink liters of it every day, like Kylie Jenner does.
Also, I do like to order like just miso soup, like liters of miso soup from from the sushi place down the street.
It's good that she doesn't completely cut out carbs from her diet and eats rice. Some people think starchy foods are fattening, but gram for gram they contain fewer than half the calories of fat. Carbohydrates are needed for energy and is fuel for the brain. When it comes to carbohydrates, the key thing is to think about the quality of carbohydrates. Complex carbs like brown rice, sweet potatoes or quinoa contain starch, but they also contain fibre, calcium, iron and B vitamins. So Megan may want to swap her white rice for brown rice every now and again. What does Megan Fox snack on? Megan will fill up between lunch and dinner with a smoothie and nibble on some fruit in the evening. Fruit is definitely good to snack on. It will provide Megan more nutrients than grabbing a cookie. Fruit is incredibly nutrient dense and full of vitamins, minerals and fibre, but it contains few calories, making it good for weight loss. Also, its high fibre and water content make it very filling and appetite suppressing. But try sticking to whole fruits instead of fruit juice or dried fruit. Drinking a smoothie can be a quick and convenient way to squeeze more nutrients into Megan's diet. Megan's favourite is the red smoothie, which is whatever berries are in season, chai tea and a scoop of protein powder and a little bit of almond milk, her trainer told People. But is almond milk a good choice in her smoothie? In short, yes. Consider it as one of the many alternatives to cow's milk out there, but double check the label and make sure it's hitting your nutritional needs. If you want to see which one would win in a fight between oat milk and cow's milk, then check out our video, Oat milk versus cow's milk, to find out. I'll leave a link in the description below. Finally, let's find out what Megan Fox eats for dinner. Dinner usually consists of chicken breast with quinoa. Chicken will be a good source of protein for Megan. And quinoa is the new grain in town. Well, it's actually a seed but cooked and eaten like a grain, and it's contending for rice's place in many recipes. But is it better than rice? Well, quinoa is a good source of minerals, protein and fibre, so it makes for a filling addition to her diet. It will also provide her with carbohydrates that will give her the energy to tackle the rest of the day. However, rice, brown and white, and quinoa can be all part of a healthy lifestyle. White rice is great if you're recovering from a stomach bug and needs a good source of energy, but brown rice is a healthier choice overall. That's because it has a higher fibre content that can help prevent blood sugar spikes. And this is also true for quinoa. Let's sum up with an all things nutrition review. When it comes to what Megan Fox eats, Japanese food, egg whites, almonds, salmon and smoothies seem to be the biggest staples in her diet. Her main protein sources seem to be from egg, fish and chicken. They are all good source of protein, vitamins and minerals, but having too much fish can increase her pollutant levels, which is not good. So Megan may need to cut down on having fish every day, all in moderation. It seems that Megan avoids red meat, so she needs to make sure she's getting enough iron from other sources such as beans, nuts, spinach and broccoli. She tries to have 3 meals a day and doesn't skip breakfast. This is good as she is not missing an opportunity to get beneficial nutrients, and she snacks on fruits and nuts, which will provide her lots of different vitamins and minerals. But overall, I would say her diet is quite restrictive, and that isn't something that everyone likes or wants to do. She told E! She doesn't allow for any indulgences. She said, "But if I was going to cheat, I would probably go with pizza or cake." It's important to still have foods we consider treats now and again. If you become too restrictive, you will never consider your new diet as a way of life. While this diet likely won't work for everyone, it seems to work for her. The key thing is to eat in a way which fuels you. Remember, we're all unique and therefore there is no one size fits all. If you have any suggestions about other celebs you want to hear about, then let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel to watch more videos just like this. Remember, enjoy food and stay happy and healthy. Catch you on the next one.